Oh, new journal. Let's see, what does it say here? Alright. News broke of Rose Cooper being found dead in her flat the evening before. The authorities classified the crime as a homicide, possibly linked to the notorious Aslam Butcher, a mysterious serial killer who had committed brutal murder over the year and left her body with his signature phrase, "Help me." Okay, so we know who the Aslam Butcher is. Yeah. Oh wait, what's that? Oh, they help me notice. Always there on the side. Didn't notice that before. Well, a bustling sensation jolts me awake. Bzzz. My body wants to sleep still, to forget what I heard, what I saw last night. But it's there, nudging, prodding me. Slowly I become aware of how awkward my position is. The aches that accompany sleeping in a curled up position the night before. If I even slept at all. The memories are impossible to forget now that Rose is gone. They say it's easier when you say it out loud. Instead, the words weigh heavy on me each time. She's gone. Gone because of me. Actually, we didn't show her the letter, right? I don't think we did, so she found it beside. We would have been the first to die if something happened, right? So I think she found it separately before us. Or something similar to help me, right? Gone because of one letter I was too curious to look at. I should have been more careful. I should have just kept my mouth shut. I should have destroyed it before anyone else had gotten involved. I should have... The notification light on my laptop blinks increasingly, mockingly when I look at it, as if it's calling me back to the sense of normalcy. Oh, I check it nevertheless, out of habit more than anything. To all BRC employees, in light of the recent and events, there will be an all-staff emergency meeting from 1 p.m. to 2 p.m. Attendance is a must. Company changes, new heresy, and policies will be discussed during the meeting. Everyone is expected to bring a copy of their own attendance logs and sale report for the last 6 months and to be submitted to your respective managers for review. We are expecting everyone's cooperation. Thank you. John Ali Schultz, BRC our manager. If this were one of those typical days, I'll happily comply and get myself to our office. Today my limbs just feel heavy. On one hand, going will keep me busy, take my mind elsewhere. On the other, the place in itself is a stark reminder of what my own fears have cost me. Maybe I'll just go to work, stay at home. It said it's a must, right? But I wanna stay at home. Stay at home where the ghosts can get me. I'm going to work. Ghosts don't go to work. That's my logic. Ghosts attack you at home. Oh my god, I need to leave. That's why I work at home. See? YouTube, perfect way to avoid ghosts. Work at home. Today, guys. No, moping won't get me anywhere. This is just like one of those things, isn't it? You deal with it with a smile. No matter how things get bad, and hope for the best. Although my whole body feels like lead and my limbs are sore, I push myself away from the chair and head for the shower. The letter I dropped on the floor last night flutters open as I pass by, unfolding for no one else but me to see. Every word on it written on it glares at me. They sneer. Help me. They ridicule, like living beings fully aware of what they've done. With a huff I pick it up and shove it into my bag, perhaps with more anger and frustration than I'm used to showing. This too I'll deal with. Somehow I'll find a way to make things right. I have to, before it takes more people from me, even if I must do it on my own. Papers rustling, telephones ringing, feet shuffling. Overall, today looks like a typical working day at Briar Realty Corporation. Except it isn't. The air is thick with tension and unspoken questions. No doubt, everyone present has heard about it. It is very If they miss the night's report, they likely see it in the morning news, in the papers, or on the various news sites on the internet. Everywhere is a bitter reminder. In fact, everyone's giving me a wide berth, as though the mere mention of Rose will be enough to trigger something in me. It's appreciated, but it only serves to create a bigger hole in the place Rose has left. After lunch, my boss calls for a meeting. I don't have to look up from my work to know what it's about. He's in a strange, pensive mode today, probably out of respect for our dead colleague. Oddly, I'll appreciate it more if he just shouted at me today. Anything is better.
I'm sure you've all heard of what happened to Miss Cooper. She was a valued member of our team and she will be missed.
We miss you, Rose! Why?
There's no date for a funeral, yet. But those who wish to attend, kindly speak with your respective supervisors.
You know, because she didn't have a bar there, I thought it would be like, yeah, she's fine, she don't see the letter there, we don't show it, and everything will be fine with Rose. But no, instead it turned out, you don't get a bar with her because she dies directly. Yeah.
By the way, has anyone heard about our still AWOL staff?
They are dead too, by the same killer.
None? HR, you know what to do. Santos, a word? In my office?
Sure, Jan. At the end of it, I've been giving the entirety of Rose's workload, including finalizing their rights papers, and have been promised an ample compensation for my efforts. I think he is expecting me to be happy about it. Instead, I immerse myself in my work. I have to anyway, if I want to forget. Oh. Achievement Employee of the Month! Yeah! I'm Employee of the Month! Time flies when you do and... God damn it. That's backlog. And by the time I give notice, it's already late. But what does the journal say? Isabel Santos drowned herself with work the whole day to forget about the devastating news of her mentor's death. However, she ended up stumbling upon the mysterious disappearance of her other colleague, and just when she realized something important. Oh? What did I realize was important? What? I don't know that yet. What have I realized is important? Except that all died because of the monster, the ghost, the girl. Everyone's already gone, leaving me in the company of a radio and a member of our janitorial staff. I don't even know his name. Rose likely does. She remembers people easily like that. Oh, Rose.
The Police Department continues its search for the following reported missing people.
The radio blasts one recognizable name after another. Hold on a second. Missing? Aren't they? Still, I got to check. Frantic, I turn back to my desktop. The loud tapping of my fingers against the key fills the office for the better part of my shift, as though I look through everything. Yeah, that's my tapping now. The background about the place, its history from the current owners and list of employees hired under BRC. And I'm right. Of course I am. BRC may have a lot of staff. They may have a lot of agents hired under their company. But I remember those names anywhere. After all, they also part of the crew who worked with us in preparing the mansion for the open house. Then the letters... No, that can't be. I hope it's not what I'm thinking.
But Rose is...
Something snaps into place in the fraction of a moment. These people, Rose, the letter.
I need to... No. If it's like this, they still won't believe me. I have to make sure of it first.
Evidence doesn't lie. That's what Ash often says, right? If I have proof, then maybe. I don't want to get my hopes up yet, but maybe there's still a way I can save them. The letter, my phone, papers, anything that will be useful. I grab all of them and stuff them in my bag. I can't stay here. There's something I need to do. There's something those people should... What noise is that? The noise cut sharply throughout the room, stopping my hand short of cramming a pen into my bag. Was that a the printer. Oh, has it printed a lot of help me letters?
Hello? Anyone there?
Janitorial stuff? Someone must have left the printer open again. I may be in a hurry, but I don't turn it off. Another person is certainly going to have a fit tomorrow over wasted community resources. Don't go. Most of the time it's Rose who does the nagging, but the clicking of my pen in my hand is a welcome distraction as I search for the said object. Don't do it. Each stride my feet takes also echoes throughout the empty workplace. I lost sight of the janitor minutes ago, and with me being the only one left, the tapping of my feet against the wooden floor is something I soon learned to appreciate. Just leave. Don't, please. It doesn't take me long to find it. By the time I run it off, 5 copies are already strewn about on the ground, the paper tray having also been left ajar. Sighing, I pick each of it up to put someplace proper. It says help me on each of them, right? But the pages that greets me next makes my blood run cold. The chill that makes its way up my spine is as numbing as the day in the attic. The sheet crinkle under my tense grip. All I can hear is my breathing as it rasps through my gritted teeth. But before I can even gather myself, take the first step out of here, total darkness suddenly envelops me. No, I don't want this! No, I don't want a prison! And why does the sound have to continue when I'm like this? And as if hearing every horrid thought running inside my head, right now something snaps. I don't want to do this. A soft creak ranting through the thin veil of stillness that has descended in the room. Okay, ghost, go to work. Every muscle, every bone in my body goes so rigid at the sound. Familiar. So familiar now. Yet my own treacherous curiosity still presses me to take careful peek over the cupboard's wall. Why? It's her. Standing in the only exit of the office, albeit facing away from me. She doesn't even need to turn around for me to know it's the same shape and face, tattered clothes and unsightly gait. The same person in the attic. I take a step back and the pen I'm holding slips from my hand. Her entire head turns. A scream almost escaped my mouth and I duck under my table as quickly as I can. My heart is pounding hard against my chest. I can hear the bone-chilling sound of her walk, the weird clicking that follows her, and the telltale squeal of something wet as she walks toward me. Nearer and nearer, the sound is slowly getting louder, and the only thing keeping the whimper from escaping me is my hand as it covers my mouth. Someone please save me! Anyone! I close my eye, muttering a continuous stream of prayers, all while attempting to steady my own breathing. Please, please, don't let her hear me. What? Success! What? Fuck! Oh. Okay, we can do this. Oh, we did it. Great! That's nothing bad. Maybe she don't hear me. The seconds, minutes stretch out before me agonizingly. Is she gone? Slowly I open my eyes to take a peek. Please don't. I don't mean to make a noise. Move making. In the face of such terror, I can only beg, let out silent pleas to whoever is out there. Please, please don't let her notice. I want to live. Is it over? Oh God. And that was chapter 1, everyone. Because they changed each person between each chapter, so that's chapter 1 with Isabella. And now we're going to Hannah, apparently. Think I'm gonna take a break here in between though, so yeah, calm down a little. Thanks for watching the first chapter of the letter, and hope you have enjoyed it. I have enjoyed it, and sometimes I've been not so much like just now. But yeah, goodbye.